who will view that later, they go, whoa, this guy's an expert prognosticator. He just knew it was the vibes. And he just dipped into the regular flow of things where Justin says it before every single major.
They're like, this guy's like Smash's Nostradamus.
Yeah, like,
That's
oh my
crazy.
God. No, it turns out he's the broken clock that's right once every 3 years.
Or twice a day if Hungrybox wins this set at Full House.
We'll see. So you're predicting Juan?
I would be happy with a Juan win here. I love Cody Schwab, but
That's crazy.
After having maybe not the best streak for a period of time from HBox, it's nice to see him do well.
I mean,
and this has been a bracket demon.
Were either you at Collision?
Not last year.
So when Hungrybox makes his run at Collision, when he beat Cody twice at 2023, the crowd is roaring for him. Everyone is standing up. There are people with tears in their eyes running up and down the rafters on the sides.
He became the hero.
Because he is the hero.
Yeah.
People want to see an underdog win. And for the first time in Melee, overall Melee history, Hungrybox is the underdog versus the top of the field.
It's crazy to think about that.
Yeah.
Especially thinking about what the scene was like in 2019, 2018.
2018, 2019, he was Thanos.
Yeah.
No one could stop him. People would take a stray set every so often, but he was the undisputed #1, and there were no real challengers to the throne.
3 years in a row.
Yeah. There was Wizzy in the summer, but then towards the end of the year, it was just, no, HBox is the definitive
Yeah, there was the
#1.
idea that HBox had a Falcon problem.
Yeah.
Right.
He had a Wizzy problem.
He still does.
Yeah. That's the time when he gets most despairing. That's part of why that Genesis run was so crazy.
So he beat Wizzy for the first time, even after he lost to Wizzy in Winners. That was ridiculous.
Yeah.
But I think this is also a really important event for Cody, in that I was talking with him a little bit before the set, and he told me that, he told me this yesterday and repeated it today. He feels that it's crazy also because he just won Nouns Bowl. What's up?
What's up, Jake?
Yeah, he just won Nouns Bowl.
You hopping in?
And
okay,
nice.
Hey.
I don't think your mic is tracking.
Your mic is not on right now.
Can we grab that? Thank you.
Hey, everybody.
Check. There we go. There's
so
Jake.
we got lucky earlier with Cody basically breaking down Hungrybox versus Axe.
Oh, okay. What do you say?
Yeah, basically the big things are just knowing how and when to push Hungrybox in neutral in all situations, knowing when the mix-ups are good or wrong. I know that sounds kind of basic, but it's a lot of confidence in it. And then just at all times having full faith in your game plan. Never, ever, ever doing anything that is just kind
against the agenda.
Against the agenda.
What did he say anything about how he pushes him in neutral or what his game plan in particular is?
Honestly, he went through a lot of very specific things with if you're standing here, if he's standing there, if he's on the platform, what can you do, what can't you do?
Okay.
What other people do.
I mean, a lot of it is boiled down.
And he doesn't think he's playing that well versus Hungrybox.
Yeah, a lot of it boils down to what you do off of drill. When you decide to go for a drill into weight or a drill knockdown to drill grab or a drill up tilt, and figuring out what to do on HBox's drift back to ledge.
That's a big one.
Because there are sets, you'll see HBox versus Moki where he just sits there on the ledge and makes Moki, tortures Moki basically in the center stage.
God, do you remember HBox versus Fiction at Summit? Oh my God, what a set.
At Summit.
Was that the barely?
The one where Shep was just throwing his hands up in despair in the middle of the set.
Oh God!
It's what's going on, man? This isn't the game I love.
I'm shocked they started the stage. HBox went on a 2.5-minute rant to me and Tommy, the Puff player from CT, about how he hates the stage versus Cody and will always start Yoshi's instead of Battlefield.
Yeah, he has talked about that recently. But
what went so wrong?
He was
here?
conditioning you, Justin.
That's crazy.
That was smart.
Just in case the ops were listening.
He used to get really doomer about, I think it was Fountain or Dreamland versus the Swedish Foxes, as he put it. And
yeah.
I think that just changes how he feels, if he's got a tool versus a specific setup or something like that.
Ooh, okay.
He gets there.
Oh, wow.
And he gets the
really
ledge too.
Gets there. I'm surprised Cody went for that side B. I feel I don't know.
I think he thought that HBox was going to go for another fair.
Yeah, that's fair.
Quite literally.
Nice, Zane. Nice.
Thanks, Galen. Ooh, that's beautiful.
Great call out on the drift in.
All right, let's see if Cody can exert any pressure.
Wow.
Because right now, I feel like HBox has really been in control. That was crazy. What an air dodge.
They're scrapping here. And, he's still going for it? Wait, no way?
100% he wanted a fair, and because he's a Z aerialer, he got back air on accident.
Z jump for Z aerial.
True. While we're in game one, can I share my, since we have an Ice Climbers here on the couch,
He just teleported into Cody's arms.
This is my hypothetical way to balance ice climbers. Because
Okay.
I saw a tweet from Cleash of Salt in Your Eye doing very illegal things with ice climbers.
Okay.
And so here's what we do. Now that we've accepted that Z-Jump is here to stay, we make all ice climbers Z-Jumpers. But you just don't give them another button that remaps to grab. You just make them Zumpers. But Y stays jump also.
So this can't grab.
Yeah, I
So
think that's
every
a pretty
character
good.
can balance.
I think that's a pretty good balancing solution for ice climbers.
I think Icy's not being able to grab sounds like a better world.
This is propaganda. This is all propaganda.
You're getting it on both sides.
That Salt in Your Eye clip, everything after the first down throw turnaround regrab, it's all fake. Like, all of it.
Okay, but the first down throw turnaround regrab is the most important part of the entire clip. So. Ooh, that was sick by HBox. Okay, we're on last stock, actually, all of a sudden. Only 25% on the punish for Cody.
Yeah,
Look,
Cody
putting up a wall.
He's playing the running game really well and making it so HBox has to approach him and drift in a bunch.
I love how Cody's playing this.
I actually really like how HBox is playing this, just staying on the platforms and making Cody, like trying to wait for the second Cody decides to go for the run-up up smash or run-up grab.
He's taken so much damage just in trying to force his way through, though. It's like a wall of
Cody's
of
fine to
vines,
play at his pace, though.
of thorny vines.
It's a bullet hell, and Cody's winning. But if HBox gets the one grab or gets him out of 0% and goes for the one up air, it's over.
We'll see. It's still 0% on Cody. HBox at death percent from up smash, from up air. Still in up throw, up air range.
And there he is. Side B now knocks down, so that mix-up, it's on the table.
This is a slow and steady situation.
I think he's out of up throw, up air range, right?
He is.
Yeah.
And Cody knows it. He went for this the short up air.
He's going to go for another one here, maybe.
And
nice little uppies.
He's not getting caught by these up tilts either. HBox trying and fishing for this grab. Cody just playing so patient.
I like this.
What?
Nice.
Wow. I didn't even see the up smash come out.
Yeah, he just did immediate turnaround up smash. Wow, what a bait from Cody, because I think that only hits if HBox goes for the bear.
Yeah.
It's the hurt box extension, right?
He might have, maybe he like ASDI down the aerial and then was mashing up on the C's to get the up smash out.
No, the up smash just traded. It just full traded. Yeah, but what I'm saying is I think if HBox doesn't stick his little limb out there, I don't think he gets up smash. Because Cody just overshot the nair and then immediate turnaround up smash.
Yeah.
Very cool. Chroma was talking about the game plan, right? And I feel like the game plan for Cody looks so obvious from the way he's playing this, you know? Run and gun, laser, and then once HBox gets in his space, he's going to turn around, put his back to him, and start back airing and up tilting, and just making it hell on earth for Jigglypuff to get in.
Yeah, I've been noticing also that HBox is doing a lot of crouch into wave dash in. Okay, wait a second.
He got it. He's just been doing crouch into wave dash in.
Yeah, he's doing crouch into wave dash in, and Cody's response to this is running up and grabbing him before he can throw a move out of the wave dash.
Interesting. So he just runs in as he sees the crouch wave dash.
Yeah, like you would typically see a Fox go for an up tilt or a back air in place, but he's running it and contesting it before, while HBox is still in lag from the wave dash.
So keep an eye out for that.
Yep, there's a down tilt there. Taking the stock. That's crazy because Cody had the right idea. He did the run-up grab on HBox's shield. Because he misspaced it, HBox got the opening.
Needs another.
Shades of
There
Axe.
we go. That was beautiful by Cody. I mean, the tech in place, say what you will, but it got the percent, right, that he needed to get that up throw up air.
Yeah.
He knows the game plan.
Now, HBox is doing a lot of these landing aerials. Okay. But yeah, he's doing a lot of landing aerials now, trying to catch Cody's drifts in. Because if he gets a nair, it sends it to knockdown, he gets an up air, it can lead into a rest or a back air, and if he gets a back air, he's off stage. And Cody knows this, and he's playing around it by throwing out bears of his own, nairs of his own, and trying to get more trades in, build up that percent, make it a little more dangerous for HBox to be taking that much percent.
Nice stuff by HBox there. Keeping it real close. Keeping an eye out for how Cody's getting his openings here. There's the wave dash in. Cody takes space.
Cody's not trying to build up too much more percent here because he wants to make sure HBox is just in range where an aerial or any hit will lead to up to percent.
Man, the ASDI down from Cody is so important. I feel like there's a lot of times where HBox just gets a straight back air, and it ends up with him getting shined and Cody getting a tech chase situation. Feels so terrible.
Oh, wow!
Like that a lot.
Love it.
He looks back at the crowd. You see what I just did, y'all? Anyone want to take any notes? Anyone want to clap for me?
Hungrybox looks like, if you look at the player cam, HBox looks like Lord Dracula in a cathedral. He's got the two little pillars of light in the back, the light and the shadows reflecting off his face.
What is a Fox player but a miserable little pile of
secret
shine spikes? And drills and running shines and lasers. It's a whole lot of moves that HBox has got to contend with. But he's got Fox to that knockdown percent, right? Back air and side B, both really important now.
Yeah, and now...
Up smash.
Whoa! Cody even looks shocked by that.
We're all taking it back.
It just came out of nowhere, right? He was in disadvantage and he just comes down, gets a stray aerial.
Yeah. Brutal stuff.
Oh. HBox looked at him.
Cody's sitting pretty.
So, I'm trying to see what HBox does on Cody's run-ins, because he's been a lot of the time, and I guess like in general, you see a lot of dash forward, dash back, but not a lot of go into run. It feels like Cody's going into run a bunch, and HBox hasn't been able to contest it.
Yeah, which is important, right? Because once you start, again, it's the ASDI down, right, on these weak hits that is letting Cody get shines, and even up smash right there. His defense just makes him so annoying to play with. He's like the kid who's saying, don't touch me, don't touch me, you're hitting yourself, you're hitting yourself.
Wow, that is that is crazy. That is absolutely insane.
I think
gotta let it rip sometimes.
I think Cody feels like the set's over. And
I mean,
it might
I don't
be.
blame him.
Hard to fault
I
him.
really don't blame him. He's up 4 stocks to 2 right now.
I mean, I'm not one to underestimate Clutch God, but sometimes you gotta read the writing on the wall.
Yeah.
We'll see. It's only a stock now. HBox closes that out. And it goes to say a lot that like Cody was at 118%, and you're like, oh, and he'll win the game off
The
that.
Schwabster winsies.
He's fishing for shield grabs right now. It's looking over for the HBox Nation.
Cody's feeling it.
You think we're going to see a pound in neutral before the set's over?
I think he's been multi-set conditioning out of doing it.
He doesn't want to use it now.
I don't think
He's saying
so.
now's not the time. This set might be over. Let me save it for Sunday.
Facts. It's also just so dangerous
Can't
to go
reveal
for.
all your tricks.
Let's see. I think if he takes this stock, we might see pound in neutral.
Or pound
The
into
game's
SD.
over. The game's over.
Oh, no. That's brutal. I mean, really good stuff. Like, really dominant stuff from Cody, too. Like, I think he played that really well. But I also think that was just not the best performance we could have seen from HBox.
Yeah, first 2 games real close. But HBox just not able to clutch God on him like he usually can. I feel like Cody's defense is going to be something he's going to have to contend with if they play again.
I gotta wonder mentally, given the tough match history between them, how much that affects him going into it. You know what I mean?
Affects HBox?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like he's been doing this long enough to the point where his mental should be solid, but at the same time, it's a tough streak.
Talk to us, Cody.
Felt pretty good. Honestly, I think I played overall pretty solidly. I don't like that in a few scrap situations, I kind of froze and didn't know what to do. That's a really bad tournament habit that I need to go back and try to evaluate how I can just kind of get rid of that altogether. Because if he was a little sharper, I think he at least takes the game for sure.
Yeah.
But I
Those
do
first
think-
2 were close.
Yeah, but I do think that I had better game plan and just was a little more in melee shape, so I was able to get that. And then my game 3, I know in the back of his head he hates FD, so I could tell in his gameplay he was done, and it was pretty obviously over.
Okay, 2 questions to you. First, since you just mentioned a stage, Justin was talking about how in the past HBox has sworn off Battlefield and said, I'm going to go to Yoshi's against Cody to start. How do you feel about the fact that you guys started Battlefield?
I don't really. I think it depends on his mood more than mine. I'm kind
Okay.
of fine with either.
Okay.
But I think if he's like feeling it, he's playing hot. He wasn't playing very grounded, so I actually don't think Yoshi's would have worked well for him.
It's true, he was in the air a lot.
So he kind of went back to bad old habits where he was Really, if neither of you in the couch when I was commentating Axe HBox, right?
No, but Jake gave us the download on us.
Yeah,
Gave us the download.
So all the
on
stuff I
what you
mentioned,
said.
where like when they're jumping, you run underneath them back here. I got like so much mileage off of that, and kind of like feinting in the range where they kind of have to respond to you, which got me an enormous amount of openings.
Yeah.
And so just that kind of game plan stuff was really, really strong, and he didn't meaningfully threaten like wave dash in on the ground. So it's like if you watch the Eggdog setback, at the end of Dreamland, he did like triple wave dash in raw grad to read me like
zoom.
fainting back, and I was like, great call out. Like I can't even be mad. That was godlike. But there wasn't really any of that. He kind of just jumped around a lot.
Yeah, it's true. He was kind of just floating around, wave dash in, wave dash back. Like if there was wave dash in, it was always
followed by immediate retreat.
Right,
I want out of here.
Hey, I'm here. No, I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm
and that's
here.
just not gonna. That's not gonna cut it.
Interesting. Interesting.
It doesn't give me enough different looks, and Fox is a good enough character that Fox can solve that style pretty easily. You just have to execute. So I'm sure he'll bounce back. It was, I think, all things considered, a pretty bad set on his end, and
Sure.
a pretty average to above average head on my end.
Yeah, that makes sense. I feel like your defense was also really strong that set.
Yeah.
ASDI down. You got like a couple of ASDI down up smashes or like shines where it
I've
felt
been
like he
working
was
on raw
not ready.
CCing too. Like I realized I've been working on like raw. I don't do that.
Oh, was
at
that a
all.
raw CC up smash the one
I did
you got?
a few of them. Yeah.
Yeah, that was great because he so fully was like, I'm gonna get a bear. And
Yeah,
then,
exactly. And then he just got up smash.
Yeah.
No, I actually realized it against Zane where I was like, oh, I really need to be like holding down more in these spots because Fox just is really fast, turns out.
Yeah.
You got shine and up smash. It's a pretty good thing to do out of CC.
Yeah.
So all stuff I worked on did pretty well. I'm done, I guess.
Yeah, you're done
Yeah,
for the day.
you're
Congrats
up
on
3-0.
making it to winner's side of final bracket, Cody.
Thank you. I think I dropped one game. To Salt.
To Salt.
To Salt, yeah.
Yep.
So feel really good about play. I'll try to clean some more things up before tomorrow because I'm more interested in playing good melee than anything else.
How are you gonna spend the rest of your day, Cody?
I'll go and play a catch if I can find someone to play catch with again. Hopefully I won't get as muddy as I did yesterday.
You got muddy?
Dude, it was so
Well,
bad.
it didn't rain today.
Yeah, it didn't rain, so I'm going to see if we can play a dry catch this time.
Dry catch.
Dry catch.
Dude,
Crazy.
I was like sliding and I got so much crap all over me yesterday. It was disgusting, but it was a good time. I haven't played catch in like 9 years.
You're a baseball guy.
I love baseball.
Have you checked out the indoor pool?
I have checked out the indoor pool first night. It was
Worth?
really nice. Also was a swimmer. I love the pool.
What about, didn't Jake play baseball too?
I think he did for like when he was younger. Yeah.
Okay. You played it all the way through high school?
Yeah, I played through high school.
Cool.
I wasn't great, but I do love it.
Yeah, I feel that.
That's what matters.
I'm a much better gamer than I am a baseball player.
Me with tennis, except I'm not good at gaming either.
You could be if you wanted to. I
Thanks,
promise.
Cody. That's so sweet. All right. Have a good rest of your day, and you can stick around if you want to. But